Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Esports Colosseum. Now today we have Zer0 coming in and we're going to discuss a couple of things. We talked about Birmingham Pools and where we think those are going to finish and how they're going to go down. And we also talked about the whole gentleman's agreement thing that's been going on social media, Reddit, etc. We've seen a lot of talk from the pros about this, most recently in the past couple of days. There's been some arguments, and it's something that we definitely had to touch on with Trei. Anyway, we're going to jump into the video very, very quickly, as said, discussing pools and gentlemen's agreements in Call of Duty Esports today. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and please, if you could subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the video as well. Let me know what you think. If you want to see any other pros coming in, I'll try and see what I can do. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the chat with Zer0, and we'll get straight into the video. So, Trei, I've got you on anyway to talk about the CWL Birmingham groups. Not that we've been talking about that yet. We've just been talking clothes, as you're somewhat infamous. Trei Off-White Morris is what I'll call you, but
hopefully that name changes soon.
Trei Gucci Morris is
when I arrive at Birmingham.
Well, outside of that though, speaking of Birmingham, we got the pools up. We were just going to have a quick discussion around them just to see what we think is going to be the outcome. Of course, we know that Red was ever going to finish first in their pool, but on the other ones, though, I mean, it's still going to be very, very interesting, I think. A lot of them quite close and not necessarily, like, clear-cut. So let's just go straight to Group A. I'll not put the graphic up on the screen because I did that last time when I was with Reese, and it was just, like, completely covering all my sensational gameplay. And nobody wants that. So Group A is Rise Nation, E United, Echo Fox, but Echo Fox are using Nagafen instead of Saints, and Epsilon. I mean, this one is probably for me the most clear cut. Realistically, I expect Rise to dominate that group personally. I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, E United.
I mean, you can't say anything else really.
Yeah, you would expect that to be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, Epsilon's resurgence. Do you think it's a resurgence, or do you think it was maybe just like a team's not playing necessarily? Like, I mean, I know obviously when they beat Envy, it didn't matter for Envy. Didn't want to take anything away from Epsilon as well, but I mean,
yeah, I was saying the same. But like, I feel like it's unfair on Epsilon, like that they didn't try.
Yeah,
like
it's one of them where you just like.
Yeah, like they're trying to practice, and they're just taking it as they're taking it as a joke.
Yeah, it was.
It's obviously like obviously it's like up to them what they do in their time. You know what I mean? But like for me, I'm using that as practice.
There's a slurp here as well.
Grab that in a second.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there for you. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like they want to try and use it as best as they can, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
Because Envy were. Well, they weren't dicking around, but they were like, you could tell it wasn't like 100% playing as best as they could. Yeah. Yeah, but outside of that though, I would like to see them get a couple of results. I think them against Echo Fox isn't out of reach for them. Echo Fox. Actually, well, to be fair, we haven't seen them play in a while now, due to obviously the bit of break that we've had.
Yeah, it's like an on-the-day thing. Like that's what COD is really.
Yeah.
Like everyone's good and everyone knows that.
Just depends how you play on the day.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of teams like obviously play well on the day each time. But yeah, it's always an on-the-day thing with COD. One day you get shit on, the next day you just even.
Just whoever turns up on the day.
Yeah. Especially with that game.
So, United, I actually expect. I mean, after their resurgence, I think I've talked about it a few times. After seeing how down and out Claire looked on that Friday, after they had that poor Friday.
Yeah.
To see where they are now is mad, and I think they are like literally. I think where their placements are is fair. I think top 6 is probably where we sort of expect them to be.
I mean, like they've been a squad since like he got traded over. And obviously, like they've had enough of placing shit and playing shit, so it's nice to see it. Nice to see them come back and like, cause I'm all about competition. I am. Yeah. I love competition. So like another decent team up there, like back shooting straight and shit like that. It's always good to see. So I'm excited to see like a Rise in E United, cause like.
Let's go greasy, by the way.
It could be a. That could be like a map 5, like especially if they take a CTF and an S&D.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
it's not impossible.
It's going to be a good indicator to where Rise are, I think, because obviously we haven't seen them play since Atlanta.
Yeah.
And that, I said, it'll be a good indicator to see how good Rise are playing. We'll move on to Group B. I'll just scroll this down. So Group B, FaZe, TK, Unilad, Vitality. You see, I mean, I've got Vitality bottom of that pile, pending open
I
bracket.
feel like that's gonna be.
That could be a mad group though.
Like the way it's set now, like first seed, second seed, third seed, that could be the final like result.
Yeah.
Like unless Unilad can pull an upset on FaZe.
Yeah, I think the thing is with Unilad, they've been playing a lot better recently.
Yeah.
But they haven't. Well, they played against FaZe and lost recently, didn't they?
I mean, FaZe is looking really good. Like they beat OG twice. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. But then TK
might beat him once, one or two. But they beat him on the day to get first seed. So yeah. Unless OG threw that to play us at playoffs, then.
Well, why would they want to do that? There's Team Southeast. They're running up the hill.
Yeah, I've got a marksman rifle. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no, I've got to snipe myself.
He's breaking down the wall. 86.
Didn't hit him. Missed. And I missed it. I've got no mats either. You hit the one on the top right?
Yeah.
He hasn't seen me. Yeah, he's shooting at me still. The other guy's up.
Yeah, I see him.
Top somewhere. I'm going to try and go around these two if I can. Hit him. 67. God, I'm awful. I'm just gonna.
Where is he?
Shit, he's pushed me.
Found him.
Grenade would have killed
Go
him.
up top. Up top.
Yeah. Hit him. Hit him again.
He's so weak, bro. So weak.
I've got no mats, which doesn't help. I've got no mats. No mats at all. Oh my god. Let's go. Actually, no. I'm trying to think. Let's go Fatal Fields. So, back in a Group B. Anyway, so do you see... I mean, I think we'll probably both agree that FaZe are going to finish top of that one. But do you see Unilad beating TK?
I think TK are going to come top of that one.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll beat FaZe?
Yeah.
Any reason behind it? Because I would say FaZe look, I mean, real hot at the minute. Personally, I've dropped.
I just think TK match up better against FaZe.
In what aspect?
Accuracy against replays. I feel like accuracy takes that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Kenny's best sub in the game.
Okay. I would say the subs of FaZe have been playing pretty well. The Zoomers looked real nice.
I agree with you on that one. I just feel like Kenny's incredible.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
I also got Theory and...
Theory attach? I don't know.
I mean, like, they got the slaying power. I just feel like TK played the game better.
Okay. Fair enough.
Obviously, I could be wrong and it's the worst shout in the world, but I feel like like they're a good matchup against each other.
I'm gonna pump outside here for you. Oh, he's
okay.
top of the house. Top of the house. I don't really have anything to. He's just dinked me for 60.
Where is he?
Top of the house. I've only really got a pistol, but it's a blue one, so.
I think I killed his teammate.
You must have. Oh, I've just dinked him. He's weak as piss. He couldn't.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's on top of the house. On top of the house. I've got no mats and I've just ran towards him. He's on me now. Oh, don't know. Downed him. There must be more than.
Yeah, he's up top. Dead.
Nice.
I mean, when you've got sub power like that, then it's impossible to play
It's
against.
just hard, isn't it? I think this blue pistol is legit, by the way. I just dinked him for 62 in the head.
I love the fucking Desert Eagle.
Did he drop any health?
No.
Typical. Yeah, I like the Desert Eagle. Okay, so I think we're locked ons on Group B, but we'll leave it at that. I think either situation is feasible though.
All three of them can make it out.
Oh yeah,
Like
100%.
that's where I'm at right
Oh,
now.
you just love to see me walking into a purple scar.
Yeah, they drop fairly often now.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? And purple scope DR.
Fuck that. You can keep that.
Oh mate, they're so good. I don't even care. Could do with some health though. Some bandages.
There's bandages in the barn.
Oh, okay, I'll go and get them.
I have you a mini pot when you need it.
Awesome. Right, moving on to Group C, which I think will be interesting again. Optic, Envy, Error, EG. I've got some minis, by the way. I mean,
I feel like, I don't know, like Optic have had the role change, so
yeah. But
I don't know how well they're gonna play now.
Yeah. But they weren't playing fantastic before it anyway. I mean, what's 2 top 8 finishes? They haven't won. I think they've won a map on Championship Sundays so far.
Yeah, I mean that was to me twice, so unlucky for that one, really. I guess.
Yeah, you know, there's
I
only
mean,
so much we can do. Yeah.
It's hard when I'm in the form that I'm in now. I mean, but nah, I don't know what it is with them. Just a rough time, I guess.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're like a good team for the most accomplished players, blah blah blah. But like, I don't know, when something's not working, like they're obviously trying to switch it up, and we'll see how that plans out.
Okay. What do you think Envy's problems have been the past few weeks? I mean, they had a good Atlanta. They only lost to you and what, finished 4th, did they? So I mean, that for me is a good Atlanta from them. You know, they'll be disappointed with it at the time.
Yeah.
But still, it's still like a fairly decent.
I feel like they've still got, like, their problem is they're waiting for players to get better.
Okay.
Like, on their team. So like you got Hugh, that's still not like. Because if you remember
Slash
Hugh
is
back
not a
in the
problem
day,
right now.
yeah, Slash is definitely not a problem. If you remember Hugh back in the day, that guy was an animal.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very good.
And
But
he went to Halo for 2 years or some shit like that, and like obviously it's hard to adjust. It's like you're just waiting for him to, like, cause he's still good. Don't get it wrong. Like, he's not costing his team. It's just like
that. I remember casting the game where you played them, and he got that ace on Valkyrie, and it was just a bit mad.
yeah, I mean that was my bad.
I can't specifically remember how it played out.
Penny told me to peek, and I challenged you. Hate to see that.
Peak challenge. classic Trei.
Yeah, I mean,
you're way ahead of me, by the way.
Yeah, no one's around me. It's all good. I mean, I fucked up. What can I say?
But either way, I mean, you come out there S&D either way, so it's okay. But back to the group. I mean, it's Optic Envy for me. Evil Genius is looking to slump, but you know they're one of those teams that could pick it up. It wouldn't be a total surprise.
Yeah. EG just one of those teams where it's like, I feel like Apathy's really good on that team.
Okay.
I don't feel like he's gone from like world championship team to not a world championship team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like without roasting it, like that's just a simple fact.
Yeah. That team on paper at the beginning of the year, everyone was like saying the problems that they might have. Oh, I'm coming.
He's so weak.
I'm en route.
Oh, he's been down from somewhere? Oh, on me.
Coming. There's still somebody shooting at you. Somebody else was shooting at him, I think.
Yeah, there was.
Weak, pushing. Into this tree. Yeah, he's down.
One more behind the tree.
Get that tree down. How are these missing? I am awful.
I'm a beast. Let's go 4 people.
I mean, I did assist.
Ah, you didn't know, did you?
Not really, no.
But yeah, like that's just like a team that's like Apathy's one, like still a strong sub. He's gone from a top class like world championship placing team, first at champs, second at champs, and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like, to me, I feel like he's better than the team he's in.
Okay. So I mean, I feel like X has played pretty well recently, but
yeah, I mean, he's definitely impressed me due to the fact like he wasn't the best on jetpacks, and obviously like, that's gonna be a thing. Like, but I don't know what it is with that team. But I just don't feel like they flow well.
Okay.
Like, Yeah, there's just teams that like play too fast for each other. Like the flow's not there, and like you can't really like predict it. I guess. Like
Yeah.
you make the team in the off season. You know what I mean? You know how shit's gonna be like when the game starts.
Of course.
Era, they've beat Optic like twice now, same as us.
Yeah.
I feel like they got fucked over by E United in the.
There's people in Dusty.
They got fucked over by E United at Atlanta.
Yeah.
They're like a mind freak, you know what I mean? They're like it's like a team that you don't take lightly.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll see what they can do. I'm going to run right of Dusty because we need to go right anyway. That's a bit more cover. I'll just move the groups before we get into this fight. So then obviously we come to Group D.
Yeah.
So it's yourselves, Luminosity, Splice, and Mind Freak.
Yeah, boy.
So I think it's going to be nice to see you against Splice, of course. You see them just outside of Dusty there?
Yeah, I got a sniper.
Oh, okay. I don't have a shot. We'll resume the group chat in a second.
Yeah.
So let's go back to your group anyway before we were rudely interrupted by a poor choice of team fight. So yourselves, Luminosity, Splice, and Mind Freak. I mean, I'm not going to ask you who you think is going to finish top because I know the answer to the question. But
I mean, if you look at our recent group performances, we're not.
Yeah.
I'm looking to change that. We're looking to change that.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's the question, isn't it? Like, you know, you go into these tournaments and you end up doing okay, but you always tend to have a poor groups. Is there anything behind that? Is there any particular reason? Is it just like it takes us a while to get warmed up, or
just choking groups? I guess. I mean, there's nothing I can really like pinpoint it on.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just not very good in groups.
On the outside of things, I think everyone would expect a first or a second from using this one. You know, do you think it's fair to say Splice are underperforming at the moment, or?
I don't know what's up with him. Like, me and Ben are close friends, and like,
yeah.
Oh, I got a fucking purple scar. I tried asking him like what's up and stuff like that, but like honestly, he doesn't know either. So
I suppose that's a big problem to have, isn't it? It's like when something's going wrong and you don't really know why.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to him. Like, it's just hard trying to find out what's wrong. Like, I've had it in teams before.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, we're not bad. Like, I had it on my orbit team when we were placing bad. Like, after we won that EU event, and it's like, we're not bad. I don't know. Like, they've got 4 good players. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you look at that roster on paper, and I think a lot of people probably. Oh.
Guy on me.
Okay, I'm coming. I think a lot of people at the beginning of the year probably would have thought that they were 1, you were 2.
I mean, yeah.
I'm coming over. I don't know where I see them. I see them.
They're so weak.
Oh, just missed the one up top. One's pushing left as well. Hit the one on the left. I'm just firing bullets now. I've hit him again. I've hit him again. He's weak. The other one should be weak. There you go.
Way too good.
But like a lot of people at the beginning of the year would have said that they probably thought that Splice were number 1 on paper anyway. Splice number 1, you guys number 2. But now it's like you have definitely put in the performances. I mean, we all sort of know what happened in Dallas, so I mean that you can't really blame too much about that.
Yeah.
But other than that, you have done very, very well so far this year.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, to a point. I know you guys obviously probably won't be happy unless you're winning events. But
I mean, I'm not gonna like say we're playing bad. Like, we're beating all these top teams and all at the last hurdle. I feel like we could have done a lot better in the final if I didn't have 2 hours of sleep and actually ate something on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even have time to eat. Like,
well, if you don't shut the bed in groups, then you don't have to do that.
Yeah, obviously, you know what I mean. Like that's why I would like to do well in groups, but sometimes things just don't plan out, and yeah, you end up doing what we've done. We've done it twice in a row now.
Yeah, the reverse sweep that enemy put on you the second time as well when you were playing them. I was like, oh, here we go again. But
I mean,
clutched up that time.
Yeah, shit like that happens. Like teams are better at teams are better at CTF than they are hardpoint, and then Slasher just absolutely destroyed us in a hardpoint, and that's how it went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember watching the London docks between you two, and we kept looking at the scoreboard and Reese and Slasher.
It's literally Reese and Slasher, and
Yeah.
then Reese was like, "How have we lost that?" I'm like, "Bro, you're killing their subs. Slasher's killing us. Like, that's what's up." Like,
There's a drop northeast. Yeah, it was literally Reese against Slasher in that game. It was mad to watch, but either way, still a good a good placement for you on the outset.
yeah.
I mean,
I
obviously,
mean,
Reese was saying second is like the most annoying position
yeah.
because it's like you get all that way and then it's just fallen at the last hurdle. But
Yeah, I mean, it was a good month. Like, placings wise, getting to playoffs, being the only EU team in playoffs. Like, I've done that twice now.
yeah,
Last year with Splice and this year with Red, so maybe I'm the factor.
maybe you are the factor. Maybe it's you.
Maybe.
I mean, Reese seems to think he said if Joel plays like that on a Sunday for the rest of the year, then you'll place well every single time. There's no doubt about it. Do you think that's it, or?
Sorry, I was looking at that crate going mental.
Yeah, I was thinking you're just pieing me here, but
Yeah, I mean, he had an incredible Sunday. Fair play to the kid. Fair play to the kid, man.
Yeah,
He played incredible.
yeah. But then Reese said that he had a bad Saturday and a bad. Oh, is that you? Yeah, I've just been lit up.
Yeah. Well, that should kill him.
And of course, he's got a rocket launcher.
Yeah, indeed.
You catch one.
So, back to what you were saying.
Back to what I was saying. Any open teams? That
Radix.
Radix. They've looked hit missy though in the National League. Here's a green pump.
Yeah, I know. I just think Dylan's funny, innit?
Like,
And they're not a bad team.
no, I mean, if anything, GGA Purple have looked the best so far. Looking slow.
I've got some alright loot, I guess.
Got a hunting rifle and some armor. I'm about to pop that armor.
That is literally exactly the same as what I got. No joke.
What? Oh god, what color hunting rifle?
Ream.
Yes, same. Twinning. Where are you?
Yeah, across at the gas station.
How was that not hit him? Jesus, okay. Right. I need to stop wasting my armor here. I'm all even. He had nothing, so that was just complete waste. I will help you in a second. I can't even see him, Trey.
He's in the gas station.
Hold on, I'm grenading him. There's people in the house next to it as well. Those grenades are...
Nope. Give me a break.
Where the fuck's he
Play.
gone? Did he kill you as well? Oh, they did, didn't they?
Not him, the guy's on the roof up there.
How am I missing all these bullets?
Take it, you don't have a shotty.
I do not. These guys are awful. Oh!
Oh, he had
no.
30%.
Oh no! Oh, that was such a good shot onto the other guys. I think we could go to Pleasant. Shouldn't be. Oh, maybe go Anarchy. Actually, Anarchy will be a shout. Okay, we'll go Anarchy. Right. So, I know there's been a lot of talk about Gentleman's Agreement at the moment. And I know that you've been sort of at the forefront of people that have been talking about it in Europe.
Indeed.
Go.
Listen, man. If I'm practicing with something like 2 months and it hasn't been moaned out once.
Yeah.
Why moan about it now?
That does seem to be the case. It seems to be coming up very, very late, and it doesn't.
Why do you think it's coming up late, Ton?
Why do you think, Trey?
I think because playoffs is around the corner, mate.
And do you think people want to change it to their advantage?
Oh, 100%. What? Listen, if Prime's that much of a fucking... If Prime does that much difference, use it.
And do they not? Is that the thing? I mean, who did the argument initially come up against that? Because I know, I mean, was it initially?
No, the Americans wanted it gone. I was like, no.
Well, a lot of them did, or is it just a couple?
All of them wanted it gone.
Right.
But I'm in a DM chat where, like, people have said they don't care. And I'm like, well, you obviously do because fucking tweeting me and shit like that. Now listen, I don't care. Yeah, DM me in it, like, that is fine. Like, you can DM me all you want. We'll have a nice conversation about it. But don't tweet me about it. You know what I'm saying? What? Like, what's tweeting me gonna do about that? Like, I'm gonna be a snide bastard because you want it gone. I don't want it gone because I like it. And that's not for my personal benefit, that's because I've been using it for a while and people just want it gone because they now think it's OP. I don't think it's OP.
I mean, to me, I don't see that big of an issue with it.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not somebody who plays a lot. Like, I don't play competitively, so
I didn't win Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I didn't win Atlanta because I ran Prime. I didn't come second because I ran Prime. Like, I run Prime because I like it.
Yeah.
Guy on me.
So do you think it like one of my bigger issues? I'm going over. Oh, I see him. Ah, he's dead.
One more in this room.
Whereabouts? In front.
In this room.
Got a shotgun trip. No, it's alright. We're alright. I'll stack that medkit. Oh, you need one, don't you?
Yeah.
So I mean, for me, I just don't want to see more things get taken out. It's like more and more things.
Listen, this is what I say. I say I don't want it super stale.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's the thing.
I don't want it super stale. And listen, if I'm running armored and primed, I'm slow as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna benefit you because I'm slow as fuck. You can obviously go, oh, Trei's running slow, blah blah blah. Like, I have to stop using something to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they were saying like, oh, the FG, we got that out. Yeah, because that gun was a missile.
Yeah, it is, and I'm quite happy that it's like.
That gun was boring to watch. It 3-bulleted everything. It beat subs up close. Like, there was no winning with that gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I agreed to get that out because it made the game dog shit.
What's your opinion on the M1? Because I know there's been a lot of.
Listen, I ran the M1 at the start of the game, and I was going to run it for the whole year.
Do you think that's rightfully in the agreement?
Yeah, I don't think you should have a gun that 2 bullets, but.
You say that, I've already gone.
I don't think you should have a gun that 2 bullets, but then I don't think you should come at me with empty threats about using it if you can, like. Listen, if you want to use it, fucking use it. You know what I mean? Don't try and blackmail me just because I'm not banning primed.
Because I mean, is that what happened? It was a sort of like, oh well, if I'm not banning primed, we're gonna start using.
Well, yeah, Slack tweeted me and was like, why are you ruining the game for us? I'm not ruining nothing. I'm actually making it better. And he was like, oh, if you see Octane with an M1, just know, like, bro, I've been running M1 since the start of the game. Like, day one the game come out, I ran it.
So you've got no issues with pulling that out if somebody else does, basically.
Bro, pull it out. I swear to God, pull it out. You know what I mean? I'll run airborne primed. Pull out. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a scary threat, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna fucking beat you up. Like,
oh god, that would be a terrible fight.
It would just prove how like petty things will get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like,
yeah, if I'm not getting my way, then. Like...
I suppose it is a competition, though, at the end of the day, isn't it? And I think it's just people trying to change things to benefit themselves. And I think if it does run that way, then, like, I mean, I suppose you can't blame them if that's what they feel.
No, but... the only reason I say, if it's OP and you think it's OP and you moan about it, use it. Okay. Prove it's OP.
Okay.
Because to me, I don't feel like it's OP, and I've used it for 2 months, and no one else has said a fucking word. It gives me an extra. It gives me an extra attachment. I didn't win an event off it. I still go negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking beaming everyone.
Yeah, if like you were like constantly putting up 30s and 40s and there's people shooting us there, by the way. I'm sure I heard somebody.
Yo, Ton, don't rush me like that, Brian. I'm putting up the numbers well.
No, you are playing, but I think you're playing better than you were at the beginning of the season.
I mean, yeah. This game, like at the moment, I'm probably the most inconsistent I've been, and just came second. So.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say full damage there. Yeah, I suppose the thing is though, you're all sort of hitting form to a point. I mean, Reese played really well, Joe played really well, Josh has been playing good the whole year, I would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, the squad's looking good. But anyway, look, thank you for the chat. Either way, I think Birmingham's going to be an interesting one. I'm not going to ask you who you think is going to win the event because I know obviously you're going to say yourself. But who would you say second?
I mean, I'll give you like a top 6.
Okay, go.
Like, not in order as well, because competition now is just fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's mad. It's something that it's good to go to an event not knowing who's actually going to win. I mean, I think you know what, you'll disagree with me, I know, but a lot of people think Rise are going to win this event in Birmingham, which after their performance in Atlanta, I would say is fair.
I mean, I wouldn't like. It's like TK winning back to back. Like they won the last event, you're gonna expect them to win this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, meta hasn't changed. Like it's the exact same meta.
But I think the thing is for me that distinguishes Rise away from TK is that TK, yeah, okay, hats off to them. They won both those events and they deserve to, but a lot of their games are super close, like going last map, round 11 sort of thing. Whereas Rise seem to blow a lot of people out of the water.
I agree with that one.
Shots from East, by the way.
I mean, I should have beaten fucking Rise twice.
When else have you played them? You went map 5 with them in the Pro League, didn't you?
Been map 5 with them every single time I played them, bar
finals. Yeah. And I think you could argue like you guys were fatigued. So I mean, you know, it's going to be close either way. But I'm super excited for Birmingham. I really hope a lot of the UK guys come out. Like I want to see some crowds. Put it that way. Like I want to see some shouting, and I think a lot of people have complained of a lack of EU events this year. But then oh my god, I didn't hit him.
I hit him for 7.
And that's where we'll conclude the video.
Yeah, that is where we'll conclude this shit.
Either way, Birmingham was this weekend. We're all very excited for it. We think the pools are pretty crazy. Let's be honest, they're insane. Thank you for coming on. Good luck this weekend, of course. Not that you'll need it, because we know the hometown favourite, so to speak. See how you guys do, but I'm sure a good result will be coming your way again. But thank you for the chat, Trei, and we'll see what happens with this whole gentleman's agreement business as well.
Yeah, we will.
That should be interesting. All right, thanks, bud. Thanks.